All right, all right. Give me one moment. Got something coming. Something's coming. Pause. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They're back outside. They are back outside, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it a couple more moments here. Let me just make sure the link is good. Just give me 1 second. Need a new thumbnail. Hold on. Before I do that, just gonna go on Canva real quick and just make this thumbnail because it needs to be made. They just gotta make it easier. Make a duplicate here. Make a copy. Thank you very much. So we'll open that bad boy up real quick. But happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everyone. I know it's not New Year's Day yet, but happy New Year's Eve. We're going to celebrate that. Hope everybody's staying safe tonight. If you're doing anything, be responsible and enjoy your time. 2026 is upon us. It's going to be 2016 part 2. At least I hope. 2016 was like the best year for me, or one of the best years so far. I was graduating high school that year, so like, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? But there was just so much music and movies that was coming out that year. It was you had to be there. You just had to be there. All right. Let's give it 1 second here. I'm making this a simple thumbnail too. I'm not doing the most with this one, to be honest with you. Live reaction. We'll just say that. Put that there. Get a picture of SZA and Doechii. I haven't heard the song yet. So let me tell you what happened. I was outside. I think I was leaving the movies. That's where I was coming from. And I saw that she had dropped a song. And I was like, damn it. And I was honestly so tired, right? I was this close. I played like the first 5 seconds of it. And I said, nah, I should react to this, because it was already just like from the beat alone. I'm like, oh, we got something. We got something. And like I said in my videos about the Australian tour, I said it would be a very big miss if Doechii didn't drop something within a month or two after that tour she just did. And it looks like, from what I saw, right, on Twitter and stuff like that, there are some clips I think she shot on the Grand National Tour. And I think this is all Australia. But I could be wrong, though. There could obviously be other things yet because I haven't seen it. But it just makes the most sense, right? Like, why wouldn't you like shoot something or at least release something right after the tour? And it was a big success. So I'm very glad that they actually did. I wasn't expecting the first single to be a track with the both of them, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, I'll tell you that right now. I know they are about to kill it, so I'm very excited for that. Let me just get a picture of Doechii here. Save. Just give me 1 second. I just want to make sure this thumbnail is looking nice and crisp. I really want to go back and listen to Alligator Bites Never Heal. I really do love that project. That was such a good mixtape. Like, if you haven't listened to Alligator Bites Never Heal by Doechii, go listen to that. I know a lot of people were turned off by the Anxiety song. It's whatever, you know what I mean? But like, it served its purpose. It gave her another hit, right? It's a song she made many years ago, and on top of that, that's something that the fans requested, right? So it's like, I don't really see people trying to flame her for that, but to be perfectly honest with you, I like when Doechii raps. I like all the other stuff she does too, but like, she be spitting, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, if you give me another album like Alligator Bites, I'm satisfied, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to that. I do like that she can blend all these other genres and stuff, you know what I mean? But my personal preference will be, when she does on some hip hop shit. When she come on the hip hop shit, I'm a happy guy. So yeah, just give me 1 more second, yo. I'm so sorry, guys. Just bear with me because Canva wants to be dumb. But we're gonna react to this song. I'm actually very excited to see what she's talking about. I've kind of already seen some like headlines of like what sort of what she said or along the lines of what she said. And like I'm very curious to see how that is put into the track, what wordplay she uses and stuff like that. I mean, she's one of the best right now, honestly, and probably one of the most anticipated for rappers in general. I'm not even gonna say if you like, you know, female rappers or anything like that, just in general, because I mean, let's be honest, there's just not that many people spitting in the mainstream right now. It's just bullshit, right? So it's just like, yo, we'll take it, right? I can't be mad at that. And that's the part that's crazy to me. Like, I already seen like Aiden Ross and like 6ix9ine or whoever. Like, what the hell are you guys doing, bro? Like, this is below your, or this is above your pay grade, I should say. Like, what are we really doing, Aiden Ross? Like, yo, it's always the people that like are on the bench that are talking the most, and I never understand that. Like, who really asks for Aiden Ross's opinion in hip hop? But you know, I can't blame him entirely for, you know, saying all this stupid like shit, because at the end of the day, it's hip hop rappers that be sitting down with him, and it gives him the validation to think he can say whatever he wants. It's like, yo, rappers, stop sitting with these clowns. You know what I mean? Like, we can complain that they exist in the space, but stop sitting with them, stop working with them, stop, you know, being buddy up with them. They're gonna just think that they could do whatever, no repercussions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't do that, right? All right, we're good. Thumbnail's good. JPEG download, and I'm gonna airdrop it to myself. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm excited to hear this song. Okay, I'm gonna share that. Just because I don't like the default thumbnail they put on YouTube. It's kind of whack. Like, it's just stupid. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's get into it. I am excited. I am excited. I said that she would be coming back outside, and it's about damn time. Because there was just no way that she was just going to let that, you know, that whole era that she just culminated with the GNX tour just go to waste. There's just no way. There's no way. All right, we are active. All right, guys, so the song is called Girl Get Up, featuring SZA. I like that. I like that. Let's see what we're working with, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Okay, sorry. I'm already pausing. Sorry. I know you guys hate when I pause. I'm so sorry. When I heard the snippet, the first 5 seconds of this yesterday, doesn't it kind of sound like is it Father Time by Kendrick? I forgot which beat, because he does the reverse beats a lot, but like that boom, 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 like he's done that before. And I don't know if it was Father Time. But yeah, like I like that. I like that. Already it looks like she's about to slide, but what do I know? I haven't even played the song. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Hey. Hey, hold on a second. That's always that Doechii. I look like Doechii. Okay.
Sipping my kombucha on a rooftop, smoking Blue Dream on my Kama Sutra. Life is.
Wait, hold on. We'll run that back one more time. What's good, Lightwalker X Flex mob member here, coming to support the real Canadian content creators. Shout out to Josh Theodore 06 in the chat. I appreciate you. A shout out to Flex. That's something that we're going to be working on very soon. We got something coming. I can't wait for you guys to see that. But Flex is a real one. You know what I'm saying? He actually be putting on for people down here and one of the authentic voices. So I do appreciate him, and appreciate the Discord and the chat, right? Like, you guys are a real community. So that's what's up. Sounds like what happened to that boy. Yeah, it does. What am I saying, man? What happened to that boy? That's crazy. That's crazy. I love it though. I love it. I love beats like that do that whole. I love that. What happened to that boy?
Sipping my kombucha on a rooftop, smoking Blue Dream on my Kama Sutra. Life is but a dream for a dark-skinned bitch like me. Life gets dark when you're dark like me. Times get hard.
So he said life gets dark when you're dark like me. Let him know. Jeez, I love it. I love it.
And bitch like me. Life gets dark when you're dark like me. Times get hard with a heart this big. Mouths get fed when your ass this thick. Count my sheep, then I catch my Z's. I don't read y'all tweets, I delete y'all threads. Don't need weed
Let
to
them
be.
know I delete y'all threads. I don't read y'all tweets because y'all be saying the most online about this girl, and she gonna keep winning because she with the right label and she got the right people around her. Right? I see people making fun of her. Oh, we don't want to hear these theater kids rap. No, we need to hear the theater kids rap. I'm tired of this trap shit. And I'm saying that as someone that listens to trap music on occasion. I'm tired of it. I'm getting older now. This shit was cool when I was 18, 19, 20, 21 even. But after that, I was like, I don't really care to hear all that stuff, yo. Like I was 18 during 2016 when all that SoundCloud wave and all that was popping, and that was hard. But for me, even at that point in time, Kendrick was still my number one. I still listened to more conscious rap and more lyrical rappers. But even then, it was like, yo, even though I liked it, I knew where it stood. It was never better than the actual wordplay of the art form. It never was to me. You know what I mean? And then I just outgrew it, which I suspect that most people that happens to, right? Like most people will outgrow this childish music, this trash music, and want something more because they're getting older. And we're aging faster in terms of just like mentality and the internet. Like our minds may not have been able to process all the things that have been thrown at us over these years. So it's like people attention spans are so fast now, right? They just want to move on to the next thing. But on top of that, people want more, right? They want something more than that sound. You can't expect people to like music that they liked from 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just that's not always going to be the case, especially if it's going down in quality, right? So that's where I'm at with that. But like I said, I was in high school, graduating high school at the prime of the SoundCloud era, like at the height of it, right? That shit was hard back then. I'm not listening to that shit now, right? So I'm hearing all these other Jim Jones, these guys. I want to vibe. If I'm 50-year-olds still talking about vibing, what the fuck are we talking about? Like I don't know, man. Hey, I'm different. Like I partied a lot when I was like 18. I'll even say 17. I'm just gonna say from like 18 to like 2020 or not 2020. From 18 to like 22, I turned up a whole lot, like a lot, right? To the point where it's like I got tired of it already at 23. And I'm like, I don't know about you guys. I've said this before on my channel. We don't have like that many cool clubs, popping clubs in Toronto no more. The club culture in Toronto and Canada is trash, right? You might find some spots here and there. But the time to actually go out and enjoy yourself and listen to good music and trust the DJs and the people, that's done. So I don't understand what vibe you're trying to like maintain when they say this. All of them, because it's usually people older, right, that are saying we need the vibe, we need to bring the vibes back. Drake bring the vibes. He makes people. His gambling slip is what makes the culture. I'm like, this is the most low vibrational shit I ever heard in my life. Like I swear to you, it's actually sad. It's actually sad. All right, let me stop rambling. Sorry, guys.
Catch my Z's. I don't read y'all tweets. I delete y'all threads. Don't need weed to be 10 feet tall. I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing peace since bathroom stalls. Why?
Wait. I don't need weed. But she said, okay, is that an analogy for saying she's so high? Oh, I like that.
Y'all tweets.
Hold on.
Yeah, ass this thick. Count my sheep, then I catch my Z's. I don't read y'all tweets, I delete y'all threads. Don't need weed to be 10 feet tall. I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing people.
These are drug. These are drug bars right here. This is crazy.
To be 10 feet tall, I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing peace since bathroom stalls. Why sell my soul when I know I'm God? Been pushing peace to be 10 feet tall. I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing peace since bathroom stalls. Why sell my soul when I know I'm God? I be in the bag levitating.
When I know I'm God. Right, you're the black woman. You have the Eve gene. Just remember that. Don't forget. Right, the creator put that in you for a reason. But that's a story for another day. She's spinning. I'm loving these visuals too. Doechii, she looking good. I think this is Australia. Maybe I'll assume it's Australia. I don't know, but it's some type of marina or something. So this is pretty sick. I love how it's being shot right now. Just these simplistic, just straight shots, cut back and forth imagery. I love that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. I don't know who shot this, but I guess
I don't need keys when I knock down walls. Been pushing peace since bathroom stalls. Why sell my soul when I know I'm God? I be in the bag levitating, doing meditation. Leave me, girl, get up. No confrontation, fuck a limitation. Leave me, girl, get up. Someone know when I Everything is mine.
Hold on. That sample is what it sounds like. What happened to that boy? Mixed with something else. I'm thinking. I think it was Father Time, like the end of Father Time. The cat is up the bag. I am not y'all saver. Something. Forget y'all neighbors. Forgive y'all neighbors. Yeah, like it sounds like a mix of both, and probably something else in there that I'm missing. Sorry if I didn't get it. Don't come at me, please.
All that industry plant shit whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chats.
Yes.
You suck every rap nigga dick from the back. But what's the agenda when that it girl black? Y'all can't fathom that I work this hard, and y'all.
Keep applying pressure. This is why Aiden Ross and all these wastemans are tweaking, right? Because they're like, oh, no, how dare a black woman call me out? But I bet you, if it was Ice Spice, you wouldn't have said nothing. And then you got some black folk up in there, right? That are like, yeah, screw Doechii, Aiden Ross. If I had the Infinity Gauntlet, bro. If I had the
agenda when that it girl black. Y'all can't fathom that I work this hard, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. Y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed. All y'all evil assholes just annoying. Blame it on the
y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed by the one and only, right? And all you evil assholes are annoying. The Wicked Witch of the West, or I shouldn't say the West, I should say the East, because she is from the East, but then technically she's not. She's from the Caribbean, which that means you're more along the line of my folk. But at the end of the day, we don't claim you, Nikki. I know it's not just for her. That could go to any of these girls, but I love it. I love it. I love it. I believe you're correct about it being shot in Australia, probably during the concert with K Dot. Yeah, that's it. I saw a clip on Twitter of the music video, I guess, where she was hanging up in the rafters of the GNX tour. And I remember seeing that video of her doing that, but it looks like it's an actual clip in the video, which is sick because we were like, why the fig is she up there? You know what I mean? We're like, what's going on? But now we know why. They were shooting a freaking video the same time. This is what I'm talking about: planning, having the right people around you. You know what I'm saying? Capitalizing, right? You're on tour with Kendrick Lamar, right? Australia, first time doing a stadium. It makes damn sense to perform and capture that, right? That just makes the most sense to me. And now it's like two birds, one stone, right? You were on tour, you did your tour, your performance, you came off your previous tour, but then now you also shot a video as well because her era is clearly starting. Also, on top of that, the cover, I think it's like her twists or her braids that were cut out, right? And the beads are still on there. So is this like a sign to say that like that era is over, right? Because her braid ups, right, that she had along the Alligator Bites Never Heal era of it, very unique, and she put a lot of emphasis onto that. That's what I noticed. Obviously, with her, you know, it being her hair, but even with some of her performances, I know one time she performed with her sisters. I think she had like the braids intertwined, like connected with her sisters as she was performing. I'm like, that's pretty cool. Like you don't really see that, right? So it's like, is that a sign to say that this era is over and we're moving on to something else? I don't know. We just theorizing, you know what I'm saying? Sup like Walker X Flex Mob. Wagwan. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Shout out Flex Mob. They be supporting. Canada has some real mother efforts to speak up, and you'll be seeing in 2026. So stay tuned for that, right? And yeah, appreciate you guys. I really do. Honestly, I had to fight myself to not listen to this last night. Cause I'm like, I'm gonna react, tomorrow. But I'm glad that I waited.
My vibe because I'm anointed, and y'all can't fathom that I earned this chart. Y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed. All y'all evil assholes just annoying. Blame it on the fame, blame it on the code, blame it on the Doechii, got you feeling low. Y'all wouldn't believe I'm on drugs and forsaken. They won't credit me, so they blame it on Satan. Blame it on my late.
They won't credit me, so they blame it on Satan. I don't know if she got any devil worshiping allegations yet. They always. The thing is that, the industry's filled with evil people who do these type of wicked things. I'm not going to speak too much on it, right? But we know that's the case. But here's the thing. You know, there was a time when there were a lot of videos about different artists, right, being into these nefarious things and evil things, right? I'm pretty sure some of you guys remember that early YouTube days, before censorship and all that, right? And they used to make all these conspiracy videos about different things. And yeah, you could say some of these things could be true. But I always found it weird that I'm like, you guys always put an emphasis on black artists. It's like white people or no one else could do these nefarious, you know, evil things that you're alleging, selling your soul, etc. Why is it always the black artists? It's just black ones, and it's usually white conspiracy people or whoever, right? That's, you know, showcasing this information or whatever. That's like, yeah, it's these black artists. They're the only ones. It's like you go on their channel, it's just straight black people. And it's like, so you're telling me black people are the only ones that can do these evil things in the industry? And I'm not supposed to think you're a racist? That's crazy, right? So it's just like, you know, I've seen a lot of these things. I'm sure a lot of you have. We all have. It's on the internet, right? They're not easy. They're hard to find now, right? At a point it was because they hit everything. But it's like, you know, you look at it and it's like, it's only black people you think are evil. All the white folks in the industry are just like all saints. Okay, I guess. It's just like, that's crazy. Don't do that. Yeah, let me get back to the video at hand here. Jalopy just dropped a video on this topic. Oh, did he? Actually, I'm gonna have to check that out. Is it like about Doechii or per se, like, you know, devil worship, and they're trying to put it always on black artists and stuff like that? Because it's like I said, not to say that that's not a thing, but you're not gonna convince me that it's only black people. That's just really crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest now, right? I don't know. Very weird. Very weird.
I'm on drugs and forsaken. They won't credit me, so they blame it on Satan. Blame it on my label, blame it on my team. End of the day, everything is on me. Miss Bag Lady, Little Messiah. End of the day, everything is on me. Miss Bag Lady.
Can we talk about these visuals too? This silhouette with the light? It's giving like what should I say? Like ancestral, you know? Like, I don't know what to say. Like radiance, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like an aura, you know what I mean? I like that. I definitely like that. I want to know who directed this too. I'm just very curious because I'm not too sure who was doing Doechii's visuals beforehand. I don't know if she stuck with someone or, you know, it was different people, but I'm gonna have to look into this. Illuminati. Oh, Illuminati. Oh, okay, yeah. There you go. Yeah, it was literally, that's all it was. There was a point in time where every Illuminati video about musicians was just black people. It was just black folks, right? You even had white people saying, I sold my soul. And it's like, yeah, but, you know, no, they're not. It's these people here. It's like, whoa, but why is it just black folks, right? And then you even got some black folks who are like, yeah, I'm going to expose things in the industry. And it's only black people they're talking about. And it's like, that's not the case. Hold people accountable, present the facts if they are facts, right? But then be fair. Because now if you're starting to single out a certain demographic or certain group of people, now we're gonna have to start questioning, you know, your intentions and your beliefs, right? But, you know, like I said, that's a conversation for a whole nother day. One day we'll have a deep dive about that. But
blame it on Satan, blame it on my label, blame it on my team. End of the day, everything is on me. Miss Bag Lady, Little Messiah, Little Miss, hire them hoes, then fire them. I be in the bag, levitating, doing meditation, and me girl, get up. Picking on all confrontation, fuck a limitation, and me girl, get up.
I like
someone know it all, everything.
This is what I wanted.
They calling me the intellect amongst the pussy rap. I still be popping pussy than my sister, so I can't agree with that. These niggas misogynistic. All
right, three verses? 3 verses. And she switched up the flow a little bit here. Oh, no.
I still be popping pussy than my sister, so I can't agree with that. These niggas misogynistic. I'll address it on the album. For now, let's sink it to the fact that hate don't make you powerful.
Frick, I wanted. This is what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Get these mother effers mad. Start spitting and keep it in the music. And she said, these niggas misogynistic. I'm going to save it for the album. So, yeah, this is a little taste, but you going to see. And however months she decides to drop it, you're going to see what we're talking about. I love that. Save that shit for the album. Save that shit for the album. Right? Because guess what? Those same streamers, those same idiots, they're going to react to your album to hear what you said. And then all their people are going to go listen to the album. Whether they're going to go hate on it or not, they're going to tune in. Genius. Genius. You guys gonna talk all this shit. She's botting. I want to actually, here's my goal, guys. I want to find one of these Ovi hole fools or one of these butthurt Barbs or whoever the hell else, Ada Ross fans, Jim Jones fans, his 2 fans. I want to find all of those people, or my bad, not all of them, one person, right? And bring them on the channel to have a conversation back and forth. I just want to annihilate all their talking points, all the foolish things they say. All these people just hide behind Twitter or whatever social media app they're using. But when you bring them on here, I'm not talking about Twitter Spaces either. Twitter Spaces is cool, but it's just too many people yelling at each other when they were supposed to be going back and forth with topics. I don't like that. I want you to be right here. You're going to look right at me and I'm going to school you. And if you have things to school me with, then you're going to try to school me, but it ain't going to work. That's what I want to do. Because when you put people on a public platform to present their foolishness, they're not going to stand tall in it as much as they would behind a keyboard. That's just what it is. So that's what I want to do. That's my New Year's resolution. We're going to bring one of those fools on this channel and we're going to embarrass them. Simply that. Because all this shit you're saying, you guys say these things with no certainty just because you want to validate the delusions you have in your head. I believe Kendrick and Doechii and TDE are botting because they beat my favorite rapper and I'm a piece of shit. Like, it has nothing to do with fans. It has nothing to do with that. It's just like, I'm not going out of my way and saying all these things about artists I don't like. I'm not. I swear to you. Like, it's too much. I have too much shit going on in my regular life to be doing all that. For free, by the way. Right? So it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, stupid. I put it in the Flex Discord if you want to check it out. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll definitely check it out. Is TDE PG Lang taking over 2026? I think so. We got Doechii coming out. Now, mind you, 2022, 2018. SZA might have another album coming out too. So think about that. You got Doechii, you got SZA. Then we go to PG Lang. Well, no, let's finish TDE. Schoolboy Q probably coming back outside. We know J-Rock last year was working on an album. I'm excited to hear that because I love J-Rock's last album. I guess Ab-Soul, right? Even though he's been dropping. Ab-Soul dropped 2 albums in the last, 3-4 years? So we have that, right? I think Isaiah Rashad might be coming back outside. Like, all those guys should be coming outside, right? And then we go to PG Lang. Yes, we know Kendrick might drop another album. I think that's going to happen at some point. But I think Keem is coming out first. And now you're telling me we might have a Baby Keem, Doechii album coming the same year. I hope on one of their projects we get a song between both of them. Doechii and Baby Keem. Ooh. And that's what people are trying to say. They're like, oh, Baby Keem, he's not going to be relevant anymore. I'm like, that's what you guys don't understand. As much as I want Baby Keem to drop more, because he needs to, he's an artist, don't forget. Wake up, right? He doesn't have to worry about nothing. Look who his cousin is. Look who his affiliates are, right? That's what it is at the end of the day. He could go drop an album whenever he wants, and it's going to be pushed, right? It's going to have support. It's going to have quality, right? And we already know that it's going to have a backbone. There's going to be a story. There's going to be structure. There's going to be all these things, right? That's why I don't think Keem is worried, and he shouldn't be, right? Because, yes, I'm impatient too. I want Keem music. I would have preferred a guy 2 years ago. But at the same time, based on what happened with the beef and how that kind of affected his album release, I understand now. And I'd much rather him go back and perfect his sound. I'm not stressed for Baby Keem. Keem can come out with the surprise drop this year and do damage. Don't get it twisted. Family Ties is a song that I think hip-hop will play forever. You know, there's like those forever hip-hop songs. That's a forever hip-hop song. You don't have to worry. Look what Kendrick did on the GNX tour with Family Ties. Just that alone. That's already enough proof. Keem can come back outside anytime, right? And people are going to listen to him. So I think they're definitely taking over this year. Or no, technically next year, but it's pretty much this year. You know what I mean? The issue is they legit lack comprehensive thinking. Yeah, they have no comprehension skills at all. And honestly, it's just proof that their parents failed them and that they probably didn't get told about themselves enough as children. That's a problem. And there's a lot of artists in the industry who clearly are like that too. Like they clearly weren't cussed enough or they weren't told about themselves enough to the point where it's like, yeah, maybe I should know myself a little bit. No, these people have straight delusions. Well, no, on Lightwalker X's channel, we break delusions. So don't bring that shit over here. Hell, they were saying Beyonce drink blood. They're going to say, listen, man, Beyonce is one of those people that's just always gotten, you know, a bad, like a rep in terms of like that conspiracy stuff and the devil stuff and all this and that, man. It's just like, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's like, in some cases when they mention some of these artists, you could say maybe there might be some, weird stuff going on there. Because of course, there's disgusting things and evil things behind the scenes. But at the same time, it's like, why is it always you guys just focusing on the black artists? That's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's not to say that they don't do these things, right? But it's like, or some of them, I should say, but then why are you only focusing on the black ones? That's very strange. So, it's just weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But Beyonce is literally one of the greatest, if not greatest of all time. So you can't, right? Honestly, I realize if you're black and you're really good at what you do, they're going to say whatever the hell they want, right? They're going to say whatever the hell they want. You can't be black and be the greatest at what you do. They're going to start saying the devil. They're going to start saying all these other things. You do this and that. It's like, no, I'm just better than black and I'm better. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is. It's that simple. Hit those likes. Hit the like to show those 20 people that's watching. Yeah. Hit the likes, bro. And I appreciate each one of you staying. I know I'm rambling. I apologize. I do ramble a lot here. You know what I'm saying? But I've been working on a lot of stuff outside of the channel the last week, so I haven't been on the channel. So I want to spend some time with you guys, you know what I'm saying? But we'll get back to it.
Well, y'all misogynistic pussy back. I still be.
Let me run.
They calling me the intellect amongst the pussy back. I still be popping pussy to my sister, so I can't agree with that. These niggas misogynistic, I'll address it on the album. For now, let's sink it to the fact that hate don't make you powerful. Y'all monitoring spirits, go monitor that checkbook. Fashion week was radical, diamonds what my neck took. Tried to turn the other cheek, but y'all just too damn extra. I had to take it to the stew and show these niggas pressure. Father forgive them, they gon' be hurt when I deliver.
Show these niggas pressure. Yeah, let him know. Yeah, let him know. Talk though.
I had to take it to the stew and show these niggas pressure. Father forgive them, they gon' be hurt when I deliver. The album's 6 months old and need a fucking babysitter. I did 8 years of failing. They gon' be hurt when I deliver. The album's 6 months old and need a fucking babysitter. I did.
The album is 6 months old. I need an effing babysitter. This shit's already done. This shit's already done. She's just tuning it up now. That shit coming in the next 3 months. I guarantee you. If she nominated for a Grammy, she might even drop it around there. I guarantee you that shit's dropping very soon. This shit's done already. Holy
8 years of failing plus a lot of cold winners. Used to be a starving artist. Now I want the whole dinner. Bitch, I want my things. Nissan to a Bentley coupe. Fuck you mean. Got a cosign from K-Dot. She's baby. God keep me.
No way she did that. And she shouted out the Range Brothers too. No way. She said I got a cosign from K-Dot. She's Baby Keem. No way. He's Baby Keem.
To a Bentley coupe. Fuck you mean. Got a cosign from K-Dot. She's Baby Keem. God keep me from the bitterness. Help me reach the masses. All the black women gon' fit this shit. I be in the bag levitating. Doing meditation. Need me girl. Get up. No confrontation, fuck a limitation, need me girl, get up. Someone know it all, everything is mine.
Okay. That's crazy. And then she just, that's. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a little Uzi. I was like, what the frick? I was like, wait, what? Okay. Ending the music video with the stadium and she's just chilling up. Beautiful. It's this is what I'm talking about. And it's not like she's doing the most, right? In terms of like what she's showing. It's not like we're sitting here like, oh my God, this is the great. No, but it's like the effort from a lot of these rappers has gone down so far, right? That her just reasserting this dominance, right? Showing that end shot right there. I'm at a stadium level and I'm about to go on stage. I think that might have been before or after. I don't remember, right? But she's like, I'm about to go on stage and go perform and go turn up this stadium. Like that, beautiful. I love it, man. I love it. It was nice. It was definitely shot nice. I want to know who shot it. Did they put a director? Australian unit. So yeah, that means there were other parts shot in Australia. That's for sure. Okay, who produced this? Musa. Okay. Top Dog, obviously. Musa as well. Yeah. Okay. Producer, PM Con, First AC, Sydney Gearhouse, Animal Wrangler. Animal Wrangler. Did I miss an animal? Was there an animal in that boat part or something? I don't know if I saw that. Oh, directed by James Mackle. Okay, well, shout out James Mackle. You did your thing on this one. You brought the vision to life. You definitely brought the vision to life. And I think that is Australia. I don't know what that flag is there. Yeah. Yo, this is crazy. Because the shot is mounted right here where the boat is, and it's moving. Like beautiful shit. Just simple.
Oh my God,
like it's imagery, you know what I mean? I love that shit. Okay. All right, let me read your comments. Okay, purposely done. I think you were talking about the Beyonce stuff and all the black people stuff where they're saying, oh, black people are only evil ones in the industry. Yeah. Purposely, definitely done. Gotta discredit everything. A yapper, I see. Definitely a yapper. I'm sorry. I'm a writer. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry. I just be like, okay, let me try to communicate this in the best way so it makes sense. Because sometimes it'd be in my head, I'm like, I don't know if that made sense, bro. Yo, let them know. Add on a little extra information. You know what I mean? So that's the reason. That was the perfect time to rewind. Oh, at the end here where Doechii was showing off her body. Yes. Oh, not this shot here. Yeah, hey man.
The cold winners used to be a starving artist. Now I want the whole dinner, bitch. I want my things. Nissan to a Bentley coupe. Fuck you mean? Got a cosign from K-Dot. God keep me from the bitterness. Help me reach the masses. All the black women gon' fit this shit. I be in the bag levitating.
There you go. Josh, close your eyes. That's hilarious. TDE and PG Lang 2026. Let's go. Yo, I'm excited, man. I'm so excited. I'm excited. Just, obviously any rapper could drop next year and does something, but I'm so excited to listen to these guys just because I've been listening to them for all of them now all together as a collective in total. I say probably 15 years now at this point. Yeah, it's about to be 15 years, 2026. So at this point now, it's like this is my niche at rap, right? Anyone that's making rap like this as well, I'm supporting, right? Old heads dropping some wicked music, I'm gonna support too. You know what I mean? Like that's just where I'm at. I don't think I will react to like trap and drill music like that on this channel because it's like not really much to react to unless it's like a fusion or there's a collaboration or I don't care when anyone says I still really like Future. Right, you can say what you want about what he does or what type of person he is, but the music, like I like his music. You know what I'm saying? I am concerned for him because of this whole Atlanta hive mind. I gotta worship Drake and never leave his side, right? Mentality that they all have over there for whatever reason, right? I'm a little concerned because now he's just rather betting his friendship on Drake. I shouldn't say betting his friendship on Drake. He'd rather be friends with Drake than actually make music for his scene and support and get back to the part of the music industry that they were once in. Right? They'd rather just worry about their friendship with him as opposed to actually coming together and saying, hold on, we're still friends with you, Drake. We forgive you or whatever, but like we need to like not make music with you right now and just try to home in on our sound, right? And build our community up. Let the next generation of Atlanta rappers come up so we can retire, right? And do other things because it's crazy that these guys are still running it, right? So it's things like that. But unless it's like a Future or something like that, I'm not really reacting to the trap and shit like that on this channel. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll listen to it still, right? Because I can listen to it, but reacting, what am I really breaking down? Let's be honest, bro. What am I breaking down? Okay, let's see. Tiff, Beauty is on the inside. Beauty is on the inside, guys. He loves it. Are you talking about me? I mean, hey, man, Doechii, she knows what she's doing. That's all I'll say. She knows what she's doing. Right, and I love the fact that it's just like Doechii and SZA are doing this effortlessly, which is like you have two powerhouses right there. Why the hell not? Right, like I would like another song, but that's me being gluttonous. I'm being gluttonous. Josh, to you, it's on the outside right now. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Nothing wrong with a little Hershey every now and then. Hershey. Hershey is crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Let's see. You should hear. You hear that, Josh? Go get you some chocolate. I'm telling you, man. Get you some dark chocolate. You gonna have the best time of your life. You gonna have the best time of your life. Thanks for the pep talk. Thanks for the pep talk. You're welcome. I appreciate you guys. You guys are having a whole conversation in the comments. That's what's up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh shit, I almost dropped my phone. What did you guys think of this song? I actually really like it. I probably missed a couple things, but I'm definitely gonna like go back and bump the hell out of this. I was literally just like fighting myself not to listen to this earlier because I heard the first 5-10 seconds just and I'm like, I could react to this or I could listen to it now. But I waited. And I'm a little late. You know, if I wasn't out, I would have reacted to it right away. But you guys let me know what you think about this. I'm rocking with this. I'm so excited for her next era. I'm glad she's calling out Aiden and Ross, all these fools. Like I said, if I had the gauntlet, we wouldn't have an idiotic streamer problem. If I had the infinity gauntlet right now, we wouldn't have an idiotic streamer problem. That's all I'll say. Right? But I'm glad that she's calling it out. She don't have to go and do any of this internet stuff, which is all they can do. They can't rap, right? She's going to put it on the album. And that's the best thing for her to do. So I'm in full support of it. Love the visuals, and I'm excited to see what this album is going to sound like. The fact that she ended it like that, I think that's strong, and it just communicates what's to come. Like I'm running things now. It don't really matter who you got on top, right? And honestly, I'll be honest with you. I think Doechii, out of all these rap girls in 2026, I think she's gonna have the best project and probably come out on top in terms of just all aroundness, right? Now, let's talk features real quick. Don't even know what this album's going to be called. Don't know what the theme is, but features I need right away. Kendrick, obviously, right? We already got a SZA feature. I'm assuming this will be on the album, right? So we got Kendrick and SZA. Would love a Keem feature, right? I would love for them, but that's, you know, wishful thinking. Who knows, right? And maybe she'll just be on Keem's album down the line, right? A Missy Elliott feature. You guys think that's possible? Because after hearing Alligator Bites Never Heal, I'm like, this is so Missy Elliott coded. Like you can hear it throughout the album. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it's like, yeah, like you can see the influence. You know what I mean? And I would love to hear Missy Elliott and Doechii maybe on 2 songs on the album, right? Do their thing. Like that would be crazy, you know? So I don't know if she could get her back outside on the album on some like, I'm gonna hide the features and then it's a surprise like feature. That gonna be nuts. Whenever she drops the album, as long as I'm not at the movies, we're gonna do a live reaction to it. And I'm very excited for that. So Missy Elliott, I would think. I know I saw some people saying yesterday, Lauryn Hill. I mean, that would be cool because Lauryn Hill did invite her on stage, you know what I'm saying? And she definitely has influences from Lauryn Hill as well, right? So it's like, okay, that would be nice, right? It's TDE, so it's not even really a matter of budget at this point. I don't think so. Like they're probably gonna not go fully insane on the budget for her, but I don't think it's gonna be a budget issue for her at this point because they see what they have here. The potential is already massive, right? You already have a SZA feature on your album, right? Now, granted, this song comes out and it does well. That's already gonna do well for the album if it's on it, right? So that would be nuts. I'm thinking, okay, more rappers now. I think she said Doja Cat is on the album. Wouldn't mind to hear that because her and Doja have like a good vibe and like I could see that them bouncing off each other very well. You know what I mean? So I would love to see that. Who else should I think of? Some other rappers. It's off the top. Imagine Doechii in clips. That'd be fucking nuts. It's like, how the hell did she get the clips on this album? You got all these legends on your album, man. Like that would be nuts. You know what I mean? Or like, she got a co-sign from a few people, right? Jay-Z, but like Jay-Z's not rapping right now. I would love to hear that. You know, I just want to hear her with spitters and like the artists that are making other types of music or hip-hop adjacent music that actually put an effort, not just these dumb trap rappers. I'm just over it, man. I'm just so over it. Again, not against trap music because I be listening to it, but it's just like I'm just so over the sound and what it's done to the community at this point. Like it's just horrible, right? Like what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not even gonna get into that. I've already explained my whole perspective on trap music and all that shit on my channel, so you guys can check that out. Yeah, okay, so let's see who else. Glorilla, honestly, Glorilla has hits. And I F with the Memphis sound, you know what I mean? So like I think her and Glorilla are cool. I could see that happening just because like now you can get like I see her album touching multiple avenues and doing multiple things, right? She's gonna give you your lyrical stuff, right? But there could be a couple hits on there, right? Hits that, you know, the girls can listen to or whatever, and then hits that, or a hit that can be played in the club or something like that. If she does a song with Glorilla, I mean, Doechii can be played in the club. They already do play her, right? But it's like, if they do a song with Glorilla and it's on something like, you know, and then Gorilla does her like crazy shit, and then Doechii comes and spits on, oh, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done, it's done. You know what I mean? So like, I can see that. I can see that. Who knows what happens? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm very excited. Happy for Doechii, 100%. I can't wait to see what she does this year. I'm very excited. Great message to get ready to kick off New Year. Yep. And once again, I hope you guys are gonna be safe tonight. If you're going out, be responsible, right? And we're gonna ring in this New Year together, okay? Missy would be fire, 100%. I'm really crossing my fingers, right? We haven't heard nothing about it. That's what I expect. It's just gonna be like a surprise. I think she's gonna hide the features. So when we first listen to it, it's like, oh, whoa, holy shit! This person on this album, this person on this album. So yeah, you know, we'll see. She had those coke bars. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, right? Like, she had them bars there. I was like, okay, I like this. So we can hear King Push soon, right? And Malice, or is he's just Malice now, right? It's not No Malice. He's not doing No Malice, right? Yeah, I would love to see the clips with Doechii, just because like they already teased they're doing more music, and then on top of that, like they're kind of just going, they're being in people's music videos, they're featuring on their songs, they're outside. Like, the clips are outside for a while. It looks like, not just 2025. They look like they're gonna be outside 2026, which I'm all for. I love that album too. I would love to get another Clips album. So if she is working with them, maybe she'll be on their project, or you know, they come on her project. I'm all for it. I would love to hear. I want to hear her rap with a lot of these legends, because I know people are gonna say she's a plant because she's that good and she's already excelling to the level of a legend. To be perfectly honest with you, because she's already surrounded by legends and she's already working with them. Right. So of course, these guys that are like listening to trap music and their artists are just in one, you know, one level. Like, how is she? No, she is a theater kid. Oh, no one wants to hear that. No one wants to hear that. It's like, bro, I don't know that many people that want to be playing what you be putting on, to be perfectly honest with you. And even then, what you're putting on is background noise. It ain't actually, I'm not listening to the music. You put that on to go do something else. You're not even paying attention to it, right? It's just there. It's just fluff, right? So it's just like, yeah, they're gonna be mad, and let them stay mad. Let them stay mad. She's gonna keep winning, right? TDE, PG Line, they all gonna keep winning. So people will just keep talking shit, and they talk shit when they know that you're the greatest. They talk shit when they know that you're the one to obviously exceed and excel the art form to another level, and they can't handle it. They can't handle it. But like I said, if I had the gauntlet, we wouldn't have this problem. But I don't. So we have to live with these people, unfortunately. Right? But you guys, let me know what you think down below of this reaction. A little longer than I anticipated, but let me know your thoughts on Doechii, where she is going in this new year, like how you feel about it, what you expect on the album, how you feel about this song. I'm just curious to hear all your, you know, perspectives and stuff like that. And based on what we got coming for 2026, not only, you know, music wise, but I think it's going to be a good year in general. And on top of that, right, at the same time, we also look at it where it's like, we should be blessed for what we have, appreciative of the space that we're in. We've seen the industry go on a decline in terms of quality, but now we have some hope and we're going right back up. And this is the beginning of it, right? So I'm very excited to see what comes next, not just for these artists, but for all of us, right? I think these next few years are going to be very, I don't know what the word is, but not informative, but our eyes are opening to a lot more. As you can see, the consumer, like I always say on this channel, the consumer, they have changed. What they want has changed. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to just listen to this BS anymore, and they want more. But at the same time, like I've mentioned, they don't know what they want. So now is the time to give them and let them know what is there, right? So I'm excited. I'm excited because there's going to be new artists, right? They're going to be coming out, and we're not going to have to worry about, oh, who's next up? Who's next? You know what I mean? Like, the talent is there. We just need the labels to look and the artists to actually try. So if it looks like with Doechii and some of these other artists we're going in the right direction, I can't wait. It's only looking good for them. I don't know about the rest of these guys, but I don't care. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't. W reaction. Hey, shout out Flex. Shout out Flex. Everybody go subscribe to Flex Your Mind Network in the chat. He has supported the man them. And we're going to be cooking something in the new year very soon. So stay tuned, right? Another Canadian. So shout out. You know, we got to sit together because, you know, there's a lot of fools from here that make us look bad. So we're going to be the counter voice to that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Appreciate you, Flex, bro. We gonna talk, bro. We gonna chop it up. Appreciate you, Lightwalker. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for tapping in. I appreciate it so much because honestly, you know, every time I come on here, I'm like, hey, I don't think anyone really gonna come on here like that. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's 5 people or 500, like I'm just happy that you guys up in here and appreciating me because I'm a yapper. I'm like, people want to listen to me yap. I don't know, man. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I have a whole like I'm just gonna show you, but I'm gonna briefly show it. All right. Okay, a whole whiteboard here of ideas, concepts. These aren't just like, you know, video ideas, but other things that I have planned for the new year. And I got a whole bunch of videos I'm working on right now, actively working on. Can you stay still? Thank you. Actively working on right now for you guys to have in the new year. So hopefully January, you know, I have this content up for you. I also do have a big trip coming up in February. I'm going to be going to Australia. It's going to be massive. So I'm going to vlog that, right? So you guys will be there for that. Praying to God that nothing drops while I'm over there. That's like that I need to react to because that time change is going to be disgusting. But, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But I appreciate you guys so much. If you haven't already, subscribe. I got a lot of crazy content planned for the first 3 to 4 quarters of 2026. I almost said 25. So you guys stay tuned. I'm going to make sure that I, you know, give you the best content that I can and try to always do better, right? This was my first year doing Lightwalker X. Already have 4,000 subscribers, 700,000 plus views. Yo, couldn't do it without each and every one of you. You know what I mean? So this was a successful year, all right? And this was just like a pastime. It's not the main career goal, right? You know, but I'm doing it because I want to help be the counter voice for the culture and for Canada, right, as well, because we're starting to get our footing here. And for that to happen, we need people to support the real ones from the city and the country, not the fake ones, right? So me, people like Flex, other people as well, we're going to try to be the counter voice to that, right? And keep supporting because I guarantee you, although you may see some fools come out of Canada, there are a lot of people here with sense. And I shouldn't really have to say that, but you know, people like to generalize, right? They see one guy and they're like, oh, they're all like that. I'm like, no, right? Canada's just like any other place. There's dumbasses and there's smart people. It's everywhere is like that. There's no different, right? But just because one of the biggest people from here could be a dumbass, you're going to say, oh, they're all dumbasses. It's like, no, don't do that. So for the people that do that, we're going to be the ones to show them that they're wrong, right? Because that's not the case. All right. So you already know what it is. Yup. Yapper like Flex. Yo, Flex for yappers, bro. Hey, people subscribe. They like what we're saying at least. So hey, something's working. You know what I mean? Something working. And I'm glad that I'm hitting a space of people that actually want to hear what I have to say. And you know, we start to build community from that. We have people who support us, and then we start building a group of people around who understand and want to communicate these similar things, feel the same way, and we try to put on for the right people. You know what I mean? So that's the best thing that we could do, right? And at this point, going into the new year, I'm gonna make sure I do. So you guys, I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go make something to eat because your boy is hungry. But thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit that like button if you haven't already too. I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I will see each and every single one of you next year. I'll see y'all next year. All right, so if you guys are turning up tonight, be safe. Please be safe, right? If you're watching Stranger Things, be safe as well. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Y'all have a good one. See you in the new year. Drink responsibly if you're drinking, and if you're not drinking, then you're smart. All right, you all have a good one. We will talk in the new year.